The
Welcome back,
videos begin.
everybody. The videos begin, yes. Much time has passed.
Yeah.
So much has changed. The turbo kit arrived.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dismantling the turbo to make changes to it.
Are you really?
Well,
Like, what are you doing?
just taking the compressor housing off. Not
Uh,
the innards or the guts.
what are you gonna do to it?
So there's this silly mod that you do which makes the turbo sound a little bit different. It
Oh,
literally does nothing for performance. It's it's dumb. It's basically just for smiles and giggles.
well, like, what is the sound quality change to? Is it like higher pitched or deeper? Or what?
No, it's more of like a whirling sound.
Oh. So you like put bicycle cards in your spokes?
It's the equivalent of that, essentially. Yeah. Well, I mean, the turbo is going to make. Yeah, no, except not like that, but yeah. The turbo is going to make a whirling sound anyway because it spins. But this sort of like accentuates it.
Cool.
Yeah, it does nothing.
You put a spinner on your car.
That's
Turbo.
literally what it is. It's like putting a card in the spokes.
Well, whatever. Cool.
You want to see the parts?
Do I want to see them?
The turbo and the manifold?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go grab it. The turbo's in two pieces, so I'll bring that up first.
Oh, cool. Yeah. We play Breath of Fire on this channel, and Ben talks about car parts.
So this is the chunk of it.
Oh, cool.
That's the part I took off.
It looks like a lemon juicer.
It's like a lemon. And this is the housing that attached onto it.
Nice.
So that's what's getting sent in to get machined.
To make a different sound. Or are you doing that yourself?
What's that?
So you have to send it off to get machines to do the mod, or is that part of something else?
No, that gets sent in to do the mod. That's why you have to dismantle it. Because they don't need the whole turbo, they just need like the compressor housing.
We have some feedback going. Hang on. Oh, I can kind of hear it. Is it your hard drive or whatever it was that was making noise last time?
It could be.
Oh,
What does it sound like?
it's like a little low humming.
It's probably it
video.
then. Yeah, because the hard drives are in like this dock that's on the desk. Actually, what I should probably do, I'll see if I can get. Oh, she's like, no, when Ben's talking. Who the hell knows? Day that ends in Y. Let me show you the exhaust manifold. That thing looks kind of fun.
Sure. While he's not speaking? Oh, I can hear it.
So this is it.
Very 2B.
That's getting sent in to have its own process done to it. It gets ceramic coated for like heat protection and insulation.
See. Freaking car parts.
Mhm.
It's all pretty cool stuff, though.
The good part, the heat insulation ceramic coating, I can have that done locally here. The turbo housing modification, I forget where their office is. Somewhere back east.
First time of the we keep jumping back and forth between this character and our main group of characters.
Yeah, Tony the Tiger isn't here.
Isn't this like a different time period? Or is
Yes.
that wrong? Yeah, okay.
No, this should be in the past.
Okay, yeah.
With respect to where Tony the Tiger is. I do want to find like a good protective box to put for that turbo. Like if that compressor wheel is damaged, the whole thing's ruined.
Really?
It's not good for it.
A good box is important.
With padding and foam, and it can
Damn
happily
straight.
sit in there and... Thankfully, I live by myself, so no one's gonna touch it. And I don't imagine like the cleaning people will touch it.
Right. Have they ever broken anything of yours?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like coasters and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Maybe
guess
like
that's
one
not
or
that
two
big a deal.
coasters. I want to say that's it.
Mm.
Like I think maybe they broke something glass as well. Like I might have had like a picture
Mhm.
that fell off the wall, and it was like in a frame with glass.
So they broke the frame, but not the picture.
Yeah, well, I mean, unless the glass like cut the picture, they can't really break it. So I think it just like fell down somehow.
Zenny is also money in Dragon Ball Z circuitry. Except they spell it with an I instead of a Y.
Oh.
Is Zenny some kind of slang for cash or something?
See, that's what I was going to ask, because there's a bunch of games that use that as currency.
Yeah.
And it seems a little bit more specific than generic gold.
Right, or GP or
Yeah, which I guess is like gold points.
Gil.
The Gale's very Final Fantasy. I guess that was in 7. 7 introduced that first, right?
Yeah, well, at least as far as I know, in 6 it was GP.
Mm-hmm.
Gold points.
Get this plan.
Hey, ah.
That's a Moai. Okay, anyway.
Zenny.
Zanny?
Zanny.
Zanny parties.
Oh my god. The party you'll never remember.
What are we doing here? What was that way?
Cave hopping.
Him and his demonic teleportation. Multivitamin.
A multivitamin. What the hell?
He's probably malnourished. He needs those. Oh, wait, check out Circuitry's link.
Yeah, I am. Fictional in-game currency created by Capcom, which appear in many of their games, and also Breath of Fire is a Capcom game.
Oh, so it's purely Capcom games.
Guess, but then also, I guess Dragon Ball Z also wanted to use it, or
Spelled a
Akira
little bit differently,
Toriyama.
yeah. Okay.
Such as Mega Man and the Breath of Fire series. Yeah, and then there's a big ass list of Capcom games that use any.
Right. Okay, so it's literally the same as Gale. I thought it was used across like different games, not from the same.
Here we go, though. The name is a reference to the term Zenny with one E, or I mean, with one N and an I, Z-N-I, Z-E-N-I.
Yep.
From an Edo era designation common for coinage that eventually became a byword for all forms of cash and inspiration for a number of fictional characters, included this one by Capcom. So it's bucks.
Yeah. Bucks.
Like in Spaceballs, the money was space bucks.
Space bucks.
1 million space bucks.
Black goo, get it.
He didn't have that sword thing before, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm.
I had my overhead light on and it made me look like Head Jaundice again. Had to fix that.
My favorite.
Use the rock biter from Neverending Story.
Tiny man.
Pretty sure he's a big hunk of rocks. Good solution.
Generally how things go when people can't communicate.
I kill you now.
Pretty much.
Oh no.
Excellent. That's what I was hoping for.
His name is Marl.
Meryl?
Meryl. Still a weird name for a big rock man.
Yeah. Again.
Elwood. That looked weird.
But he's flying. Get him. Like he's stuck in a loop.
How many apples you got up there? Jesus. Like how just about all of the JRPGs of this time frame, I think still today too, use nonsense glowy glyphs. Like who knows what those are supposed to mean? This looks cool.
That's it. It's its only purpose.
I wonder if they consult on anyone on like how to make the glyph look cooler or something like that, or if there's some kind of I don't know, structure to any of it.
Or like certain glyphs to avoid to not inadvertently imply something.
Something like that, or like, yeah, something to that effect. You know, like someone whose job it is to make the glyphs.
Oh wow, it's actually doing something different.
Yeah, I wonder if they like look up stuff in magic, you know, books or whatever, and try to not do that on purpose, or actually just pull stuff from them.
Nice. Ugh. Just gonna keep doing this.
It's like make sure you cast a protection circle before playing this game.
Inadvertently summon demons.
Oops.
Next. A bunch of stuff.
But yeah, it's not even just Capcom games for circuitry. Freaking Final Fantasy games have all that kind of stuff too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Xeno Saga games all have that kind of stuff going too.
That one would be a bit more specific.
Yeah, random glyphs popping up all over the place.
So, like the glyphs that were on the emulators, like those aren't glyphs. Like those are actual letters or words.
Oh, interesting.
Well,
I mean, some of them, like special moves, had
by
glyphs
definition,
too.
but yeah, it means stuff.
Final Fantasy 14 is dumb looking. I don't even remember which one that one is. Is that the one where they have the car?
No, that's the online one, the MMO. The car one is 15.
Jesus, how many are there?
Well, 16's in production right now.
Jesus.
Might be out in maybe 2022.
Yeah, I never played too much of the online 114, I guess. I remember I played like an hour of the first part of it, and I'm just like annoyed that I had to run pies back and forth across town. I'm like, no, I want to play Final Fantasy, not Delivery Boy.
Oh, speaking of like delivery quests and stuff, are you still playing WoW?
Yeah, I got I reached level 30 a while back, and when you reach level 30, you get the access to a mount.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you know how mounts work in MMOs. Probably they let you get around faster,
Yep.
which it lets you finish your missions quicker because everything's so goddamn far away from itself. But when you train for the mount and buy the mount, it's like 40 gold or something like that, which is way more than I had at the time. I had like 5. So Circuitry loaned me some in-game money to buy all that stuff. So what I'm trying to do is make enough to pay her back, and then take a break.
Take a break.
Yeah.
Circuitry charging you interest?
No. But she is in effect keeping me hooked on the game. But I didn't even get to play it last weekend because I was just too freaking busy. But also I ended up playing some not Circuitry, but Leland, my roommate, he bought the new Spider-Man game, the Miles Morales one.
That was really good.
Yeah, and it is really good. It was way better than like I think I talked to you about this before. The last one that came out was just super easy, like way too annoyingly easy. But everything around it was great. Like web slinging around town was best. It's like the best part of that game. But this new one is way harder, so way more worth playing.
Yeah, my brother-in-law has it.
Yeah, the new one. Does he have it for PS5?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I mean, it looks so good on 4 on its own. It must look pretty friggin' stellar on PS5.
It looks really good, and it runs very well.
I'm actually impressed that the PS4 can handle the way it looks, and just running it without any problems.
Yeah, I think they did a really good job with it.
Got the BioShock package too, which I didn't play last weekend, but I definitely want to continue getting through that game. The first one.
You're only a couple hours in, right?
Yeah, like 1 hour at the most.
Oh, okay, so like literally at the beginning.
Yeah.
Those things are kind of strong. He usually one-shot stuff. What's that? Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Those are just the town folk.
I kicked his ass.
Killed him.
Normal people don't be acting that way. They all nod.
No escape. Hmm.
No.
He's like, Meh.
What's wrong with that?
Isn't she a god too?
Maybe she's a god from another place and has no powers here. I don't know. I don't get it.
'Cause, I mean, otherwise it's just like one god helping out another.
Yeah, why not? Pop!
Oh, I'm back to that thing. He's definitely pacified for good.
Yeah, more like neutralized. Mammy.
Mammy. Meemaw. Back to the house.
Scoot, scoot.
Okay, so this is very vague, but you're probably the only person that stands a chance of magically knowing what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Remember that game for the Switch where, like, I think we both watched previews for it, and it was like a short video showing a fight, and it had, like, very interesting graphics?
Was this an RPG?
This was some
fighting
kind
game?
Yeah, this was some kind of RPG that wasn't out yet at the time. And I don't know if there was, like, an ETA for it at the time, but I'd like to try to look it up again, but I can't remember the name of it.
Fuck. Well, the only one I can think of is that one that you said that you played on the Switch, the Project Triangle thing.
So not that one. It would have been before that.
Fuck.
Read my mind.
Oh, it's not there. There's nothing there.
Yeah, I can't remember what the title is.
Was it like something that Dash Frame was talking about or something?
That I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I kind of randomly came across it on the Nintendo store.
Mm-hmm.
It very well might have been something Dash Frame mentioned.
Because he did bring up a lot of games for us to check out, and a good many of them were on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Was it retro style graphics? Was it more modern looking?
Like a mixture of both, I suppose.
Fuck.
I'm trying to be as unhelpful as possible.
Yeah, I got nothing. I guess we'll hopefully can get something out of him maybe next time we see him on the stream.
I could probably find it again. I mean,
Go back and tell us about all the games that you want us to play again.
There can only be so many. Where is everybody?
scared them.
Mayhap.
The fuck? I hate the way he talks.
He's alright. Escape! Right over here next to the stump.
GameCube game? That Dash Frame is playing? What game is that?
He did mention that as well.
I do remember him saying he was playing something on GameCube, but I forgot. Sounds like a Neo Geo fighting game.
It was something by Monolith Soft.
Hmm. Let me look up his channel right quick. I bet it says it right there. Like what he's been playing. Dash Frame. Wait, Sweet Coden?
No.
Is that for?
Oh, actually, you know what? It might have been the new Suikoden game. Maybe if you look that one up. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Or I was also interested in the new version of it.
Let's see. Latest release is that was on PSP for 2012. That's what the Wikipedia says anyway.
Barricade the door. How come does she have like a bell or something? Why does she jingle?
I don't know. This game that he's playing though, it does look cool. This Suikoden, very retro looking. Definitely not new.
So I know what the OG Suikodens look like.
Okay.
Get away from the door!
He's been playing Enter the Gungeon, Smash Brothers. Children of Earth. Batten Kaitos Origins. He's doing pretty good, though. He's got more followers than us.
Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil. What's up, Dashframe?
Oh, yo!
That's probably because Dashframe actually plays games that people want to watch.
Right. We were just looking at your Twitch page, and I was noticing what games you were playing, and that you have more followers than us. Good job, buddy. But Ben was just saying that he wanted to check out some game that possibly you had mentioned to us on Switch. He was trying to get me to remember what it was, but I can't. I don't think I even know what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, I had no way of describing it.
It's like it's a game. Looks like it's fun.
It was a game.
Great.
Some RPG. There wasn't too much info on it at the time, but this was like several months ago. It had very interesting graphics.
Right, and I figured
and I
that
think
it was
for
probably
Switch. Pretty sure it was for Switch.
I figured it was probably you, Dash Frame, that told us about it.
Like I can definitely find it again. Oh no!
There ought to be some kind of history for like games that you've watched the trailers for and stuff like that on the store, or maybe like some easier way of just saying like flagging this game like, oh, I want to pay attention to this. I'll come back to it later.
Well,
Besides,
usually you could put it on like some kind of wish list or whatever.
yeah, but it doesn't like it is there, but it could function better.
Hmm.
Okay, so yeah, the GameCube game is Bat and Katos.
Mm-hmm. Glowing with anger.
The dragons have spoken. Why does that one's head look like a sausage grinder?
That's perfect. No, come back.
It's the main reason, Dash Frame, why I wanted to even play this game. I just remembered seeing some of the gameplay like in the early 2000s, and that was it. I didn't know how bonkers the rest of the game is.
This game?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of forgot some of the nuances of it.
It'd be a good assumption to make that if you played this game forever ago and beat it and barely remember it, it's probably not that great.
I don't know. I mean, like the fact that I remember it. God, what happened to him? Yay!
Yeah, but you remember like Final Fantasy X way more than you do this game, I'm sure.
That's true.
And I mean, did you play that game more than once? FF10?
Through and through. Probably not that many times, maybe like twice. But I definitely played it for a very long time. Like end game stuff and just messing around.
Oh, Ben's got the dot hack games on PS2. Do you have all of them?
All except for the last one.
Oh, is that one super like extra rare or something? I guess. Whoa.
I think it actually is.
Yeah, you just said it's like $1,000.
But so I was buying them as they were coming out. Except I think I kind of lost interest and I never ended up getting the last one. They
Let's
were
go
just
find a
here.
gym. Oh, is that how it is? I don't really know anything about those games.
Hmm.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Those games I also only played through once, but I remember liking them. I'm not sure why I lost interest, but there were like four, if not five, so it's kind of a.
Oh.
It wasn't Final Fantasy status, and then after however many years, like maybe one came out per year.
Oh yeah.
So eventually I was just like over it. Or there were other games at the time and I just never got it.
Fair enough. I don't remember you ever complaining about the series or anything like that. You were just like, yeah, it's good.
It was definitely super popular because there was like an anime that came out.
Was that before or after the game series?
After, I would say. Or like during.
Wow. Oh, there's another series afterwards too, apparently.
What was that one called? What?
What did you miss?
Useless. What?
The thing doesn't look like it's very dodgy.
Dodgy.
Or, like, you know, have a good dodging
Agile.
ability.
Run, run, run! Mierda. Alright, get those Bephomets. Oh.
Wind seems to be stronger around those guys than you. Inconsistent.
They bring their own weather.
For winner!
Oh. Get him. It's like birds pecking on him. Oh no.
Portrait is fantastic.
My favorite is still like the king
The
of
king
Windia.
guy.
Just looks perpetually confused.
Right. This guy looks like someone just told him something that he didn't really was expecting to hear, and he's just like reflecting on it like in his own brain, like, oh god.
Like processing.
Yeah. Processing some terrible news while trying to keep like somewhat of a neutral face.
That thing's so weird. Sure.
So we got started a little late. I only have about 20 minutes left.
What
Before I gotta
on
go.
earth?
Yeah.
How's work been?
It's better now that I'm not having to push the cart every day all day. I'm being trained on actual accessioning.
All day or a day? That's good.
Yeah. Next week I start a different form of training. I get to learn how to do the centrifuge.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's like basically moving into like actual lab work.
Yeah, instead of just running samples from
Yeah.
A to B, I'm actually like
Errand boy.
processing stuff. Yeah. So like the samples come in with the paperwork, that have all the tests that need to be ordered for it on the paperwork, and you just check to make sure that it's correct in the system. Sometimes they write down on the paper instead of entering it in the data themselves, and you have to manually put it in and make sure the names match and pour off samples of specimens and all that stuff.
Like basically what test they want to run on the thing?
Yeah, like I'll get a vial of blood and it'll come with the paper that matches it to the patient and all that, and the all the tests that are going to be performed on it are on the paper usually, but sometimes they're handwritten in or sometimes they're crossed off or whatever. So we just gotta make sure it's correct to the system before we send it off to be tested, and open the vial up, take a little bit of it, pour it off, and that's part of it.
Yeah.
A lot of that. Definitely a big risk of spilling all kinds of shit all over yourself.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, no.
Bonk.
But yeah, I work just as long as I have before, but now that I'm sitting for most of the day, I'm not as fucking dead tired.
Hop in, Granny.
Climb on in.
Oh, no. Get those pikemen.
Oh. Abby.
Skewered. It's hiding.
Can't see me.
You just let Urshan finish. So are you done yet? Continues on. Oh. Oh. Fucked him up.
Not the granny lady. Man, I heard that old electricity sound bite in ages.
Mm-hmm.
That's a classic sound effect.
Alright, let's camp just in case.
Circuitry's got a raid.
Do it.
Take it easy, Circuitry. Have
See
a
ya.
good raid.
Too quiet.
Oh no, it's Dark
Shit is not going
Urshin.
well. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was gonna attack you.
No,
That's always what happens when you whack out a robot. Like the evil switch get flipped because they all have one.
Urshin's just totally fucked up.
Destroy. Work. Can't you just go in to fix them up and then come out again? It seems like it's not that hard to just leave again.
Right.
Looks like you got that body swap thing. Like it looks like you can do it again.
Plus, neither option seems good. Like tin can or the weird looking kid thing.
I'd go for the tin can. They have a rocket punch.
Yeah.
Which little girl just has a pointy hat. God.
It's laughing.
I do enjoy that weirdness about it. Like something horrible is happening. Whee!
Oh, dead.
I wonder, will I dream?
Go, go, go. Mountains to the north, you say?
They have unabandoned it.
No longer abandoned.
That's where everyone is, I guess not.
Got it. Don't get captured. It's dead.
Snow boops.
The bleeps, the sweeps, and the creeps.
Nice. Think we can accomplish anything in like 10 minutes?
Probably not.
Ah.
But next time, because we're right at the place where we're supposed to go.
Cool. Well, next opportunity we have to stream on Sunday, we should be able to do much longer stream, like a more standard 3-hour one.
Excellent. Let's do that.
I got nothing else. Yeah, let's plan for that. Cool.
All right. Short and sweet today. Thank you, everybody.
Yep. Talk to you guys later. See you on Sunday, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Bye.
Cool. See you.